Well, welcome along to the Gobby Gaffer YouTube channel. And today, well, there's not an awful lot to say other than it's the round of 16 Champions League. And, well, guess who we've drawn? I don't think we could have got a harder team, if I'm honest. It's the kind of team you want to play in the final if you ever get there. Yes, it's PSG. They battered us in the group stage, so not really hoping for anything today other than let's not get too embarrassed. We have played a league game. It was a very narrow 1-0 victory, but it does keep us nicely in that second place. We are now pulling away. I don't think we're going to win the Bundesliga now at this stage because Bayern Munich are they're just steamrolling everybody. But I think we will solidify that second spot. Anyway, today is not about the Bundesliga, it's all about PSG, and let's see how we do in this first game. If we get battered, then we'll show a Bundesliga game. If we do okay, then we'll show the second leg. Let's see how we do. See you in the dugout. And this is the team that we're going with today. Again, it's another one of those. I kind of feel in these games, whatever you do is wrong. If you play super defensive and try and hold out for a breakaway goal, it's wrong. If you go on the attack, it's wrong. I've kind of gone middle for diddle, if you will. So we're playing on a positive mentality, and I've got my wing backs on defending duties, but we are playing with quite a high line, although I've asked them to step up a bit more. So let's see how it goes. I mean, like I say, I'm not really hoping, I don't really have too many hopes for today. But I think, getting into the last 16 of the Champions League is very creditable. Anyway, so we have our goalkeeper, Sieben. I've just given him a brand new contract. He is now classed as a wonder kid. He's a 3-star. He's actually improved since he's been with us, and he's got a potential to be 5-star. So yes, he's got a brand new contract on about 50 odd, well, about 50,000 a week. I've taken his buyout clause out because it was set at 13 million, and to be quite honest, he is a 50-60 million pound player all day long. But he's agreed to that, and everything's hunky-dory. So the back four is Nets, Pavlovic, Schurz and Bayer. We've got Pabiga playing as the DM today. As you will see, there are quite a few changes to the team. We've got a lot of tiredness in the camp, and this is not ideal playing PSG. We're playing Gyökeres up front because Leonardo's tired as well. Anyway, the two in midfield are Koku and Glock. We have the two wingers of Reece Nelson and Collado, and like I say, Gyökeres is playing up top. Let's see how we can do in this game. And I'm guessing this is going to be another one of those games where PSG are on fire and we just give them the ball all the time, which is the usual football manager way. But we do get the first highlight. Collado coming forward and absolutely balloons his shot, a shot which is pretty standard, I think, against teams like PSG. But we're into the 15th minute coming up now. It's still 0-0. We do need to score a couple of goals today and try and keep a clean sheet, because we've got to go for the second leg to PSG, and that is going to be a tough game. But PSG on the ball now. Lionel Messi. And is this going to be one of those really slick passing moves? It looks like it, yeah. Vlahovic. Oh, no, it's not Vlahovic, it's Vidovic in the back of the net. We're losing 1-0 already. Very, very slick through the middle there. Not an awful lot that we could do to stop that, other than being a lot quicker and a lot more incisive in defence. I mean, you just look at this ball here. Our two central defenders go to sleep, and we're 1-0 down. So no more highlights needed after PSG, I've got the goal. No more highlights needed. We are actually coming back for one as I'm speaking. So Koku's going to take this free kick, and that skims the top of the net. And it would have been very nice if it had dipped under the crossbar, but not to be, unfortunately. Come back to another highlight, and Reece Nelson there did some nice work, but then eventually gave the ball away. I'm going to need to come up with a saying for that, because these games we just give the ball away constantly. But anyway, PSG with the ball again, and just passing it around there. Just trying to make an opening for themselves. Although, to be honest, I don't think they need to work too hard at that. I'm getting a lot of olays from the crowd already, and we're not even at half time yet. Not an awful lot to commentate on, is there really, when they're just passing the ball around in a slick manner like that? Neymar Jr., Mbappe, 2-0, and we're getting absolutely pummeled. But, you know, at the end of the day, I did expect it, and we do need to be a lot better. But anyway, we're at half time. I'm going to give the lads, you've been terrible so far, sort it out. We're definitely going to bring Leonardo on for the second half. The wing backs are going to have to go on attacking now. It's not going to make any difference. You know, I will fully admit that it will make no difference whatsoever. Pabiga in danger of getting booked. I'm not quite sure what we can do there, really. I think we could bring Tete on the right wing, and we will bring Mudryk on the left wing. Let's just see if we can actually put a move together where we find a white shirt with the ball, and, you know, the ball ends up between the two white sticks. But again, we've given the ball away there. Shears, who is an absolutely terrific defender, and I mean, the game again is saying, well, I'm not going to say anything because I'm sure you're all sick and tired of me saying the same thing. So 3-0 down, and we're out of the Champions League. So I think the next game we watch will be a Bundesliga game now. I'm not going to show the second leg in this. There's literally no point. We do actually pick the ball out of the back there. Nice header back to the keeper. Ball is rolled out to Pavlovic. Nets. I mean, this game has gone now, hasn't it? So, I mean, the tie has gone, really. Tete, ball forward. Over onto this side. Mudryk, he's just come on. Get the ball in the box. And we do get a goal. Koku there. A little bit of a fumbling mistake in their penalty area. And we do get a goal. Koku does score. Mudryk there. Stops, flicks the ball. Leonardo with a shot. And Koku picks the rebound up, and it's 3-1. So I think the only thing we can do now is go very attacking. We're going to give him a shout of demand more. Leonardo now. So it looks like we've maybe started to play a little bit. No, sorry. My mistake. Silly old me. Okay, so it's PSG with the ball again. But uncharacteristically, PSG have given the ball away. Can we move this ball quick? We are on a high tempo. And it looks like we might have a penalty here. Tete there. It looked like, I mean, to me, it didn't look like a penalty. I'm not quite sure what the referee's going to make of this. VAR is having a look, and a penalty is being awarded. I'm not sure who we have on penalty duties today. If he can stick this one in, this is very unexpected. Koku, can he get his second of the game? He can. It's 3-2. Okay, fine. And as Koku runs back to the penalty area, we don't need to see that highlight again. Ball over the top there. Tete actually doesn't get onto that one. And PSG have the ball back. What a great tackle in midfield there. The ball's out onto this left-hand side. Mudryk now, and loses the ball. See, those are the situations where top teams would make the most of that. Oh my word, what is going on? There you go. The goal's been disallowed. Let's have a look. Was this arm hairs? No, he was miles off. I thought it was too good to be true. Right, fine, okay. So it's as you were with the AI. And so we are still losing 3-2. Shears with the ball at the back. Pavlovic. Can we actually score a goal that's allowed? Mudryk over the top. Lovely ball there to Tete. Tete chips the ball in. And this time, hopefully this time, we've done it. Beautiful ball over the top there from Modric, and Tete just chips the ball cheekily over the keeper. Last two changes have changed both my wing backs, Fresneda and Rom coming on. Hopefully they can get forward and cause PSG a few more problems. And we're back underway, 80 minutes on the clock. PSG do have a corner though, and that is taken nicely by Dennis Simon. Simon now to distribute the ball. Is he going to go long? I think he might have to do. Yep, the press was on, he's had to go long. But Leonardo does pick the ball up. Oscar Glock to Fresneda. Fresneda feeds Tete. Leonardo's in. We've scored. It's 4-3. 4-3. But again, as you were, the goal's being disallowed. And yes, it was offside. So we've had 2 disallowed goals in this game against PSG. And words fail me. Okay, back at it again. We still need to keep working hard. Last 5 minutes or so of the game. Keep working hard. Can we actually do this? Can we get the... Whoa! And Mbappe there just hits the top of the crossbar. Ball to Rom. Rom gives the ball away. We had a little spell there where we weren't giving the ball away, and that was really decisive in the game because that's when we scored the 3 goals. Now we started giving the ball away again. So PSG building from the back. They don't seem to be cutting through. No. Oh, right, come on, referee. Referee. It's disallowed, this one. You've disallowed 2 of ours. This is disallowed. Oh, it's not disallowed. Silly me. Well, silly me. Let's just skip that buffoonery, shall we? It's only one word for that. Cheated. Okay, well, a slightly unexpected 3 goals there against PSG. I mean, obviously they scored 4, so they still won the game. We had 2 goals disallowed, but let's just say that again. PSG won the game. Cheated. Anyway, I think we will actually now watch the second leg of that tie. And let's just see if we can score 3 more goals against them. Keep a clean sheet. And, well, we're through to the last 8. Easy peasy. I'm just going to play the Bundesliga game off camera and then we'll be back very shortly. Well, welcome to France for this second leg against PSG. And can we do it today? Can we get the couple of goals that we need? Who knows? When you look at our team here, average ratings, there's only 1 player at Nauhaus who's not on a green rating. This is a very, very good team. And these players are playing really, really well. However, today I'm playing a tactic completely the opposite to what we played in the first leg. So hopefully we won't concede today. If we don't concede and get a couple of goals, we're through. Don't think it's going to happen. But anyway, I have been training this tactic. So we're going on a fluid counter-attack with a very, very cautious mentality. Both my full-backs are on defensive duties. Nauhaus is playing a ball-winning midfielder today. All the lines have been dropped back. So we're playing really, really cautiously today. And like I say, when we play these games, I always say at the beginning, if I play very defensive, we get hammered. If I play attacking, we get hammered. Never know what to do. This is the opposite to what I've played in the first leg. The team is Simon in goal, back 4 of Nets, Pavlovic, Schurz and Fresneda. We have Nauhaus as the ball-winning midfield player. Pabiga and Koku in midfield. Modric and Collado are out on the wings with Marcus Leonardo up front. And we're underway and we do need to keep this game very, very tight today. Very tight. Well, I mean, if we can nick 1 goal, that would be an absolute bonus at the moment. But it's PSG with the first highlight. We need to be very, very tight. Ball there ricochets off our player, but comes straight back to PSG again. PSG still attacking. Can they find that runner, which they normally do? They've normally got somebody who can open up even the most staunch of defences. And the ball there goes over the top. I think Seaman did get a hand to that one. And PSG do have a corner now. Neymar to swing this ball in. And Simon there comes out of his net and clutches onto that ball and says thank you very much. So 15 minutes on the clock. And I mean, obviously we're not going to have too many highlights in this game, but hopefully we do get one that's a counter-attack and puts the white round thing between the two white sticks. But PSG again, just pressing us. I think I am going to give the lads a shout of encouragement. Can he get that ball in the box? Can we stop him from doing that? The ball is just over the top there, and we do seem to be playing very, very well at the back at the moment. Our rearguard action is keeping PSG at bay. I'm going to give them another shout of encouragement. Can we nick this goal? We've actually only just had our first shot. PSG have had 12. Collado. Pavlovic at the back. Lovely ball over the top there for Modric to run onto. Big game players and all that. Koku. Oh! What a cracker! Marcus Leonardo there with a goal at PSG. I'm a little bit stuck for words. And we've done exactly what we set out to do. Kept a really tight rearguard action. We got a little bit fortunate there, but what a finish from Leonardo. And we're 1-0 ahead in France. PSG back with the highlight again. Can we keep this going? We did win the ball there, but very, very poor action on the ball there. It gives it them back. So we need to keep this rearguard action very, very tight. We need to be switched on at all times. Good header out there. Straight to a blue shirt. Looked like we should have had a foul there. Declan Rice, though, with an absolute thunderbolt. And gets PSG back into it again at 1-1. So that means they're back in the lead again. And unfortunately, I don't think there was any stopping that. That looked like a foul to me. Because Rice was on the floor and our defender was drawn away, it gave Rice the space that he needed. And that is very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We're playing really well here, though. I'm really pleased. We just need to be a little bit more incisive with our counter-attacks. I mean, I don't think anybody could... I mean, in fact, it was a foul and the referee didn't even think twice about giving it. I mean, why we didn't get a foul there for the challenge on our defender. And the ball is just over the top. Coming into half-time now, and it's 1-1 on the night. 5-4 to PSG on aggregate. I'm going to say our shooting's not been good enough. Pavlovic seems anxious by that. So we go into the second half now with a free kick from Collado just over the top. So we still need 2 goals to win this game. And with the way things are going at the moment, I don't know whether I need to step up to balanced, actually. Let's give them a demand more. Stepping up to balance, giving a bit of demand more. We're going to make some subs very shortly. Okay, those subs have now been made and brought Esposito on. He's now the DLP. Push Koku a little bit further forward. Nelson has come on and Tete have come on. And they've both gone on attacking mentalities. Push Leonardo a little bit further forward. We can't sit back now. We do need to go for this game. And I think we are going to jump up now to an attacking mentality. There's nothing more we can do. We're going to give them a demand more. And this game looks like we've done very, very well with a 1-1 here. And this is a great shame that we're actually going to go out of the competition unless something happens. But PSG, 25 shots, XG of 1.88. And there we go. We're out of the Champions League for this season. No disgrace really. If you remember though, we did have 2 goals disallowed in the first leg, so I think we gave a really good account of ourselves. So I'm going to give them a flea in the ray. I'm going to say that I'm not happy, because I'm not. You know, we need to be moving forward now, and I know PSG are a very, very tough team, but we do need to be looking to try and win those games. And not the greatest of episodes there. Within this episode, we've watched 2 games and 1 game off camera, and we've lost them all. So we do seem to be in a little bit of a downturn at the moment. I mean, if you just have a quick look at the schedule and see what's been happening. And there we have it. I mean, I was saying we've had 3 defeats. We haven't actually. We've had 2 losses and a draw, but the draw effectively was a defeat, because we got knocked out of the Champions League. So this run of form here is not good at all. And we've got Dortmund coming up, and we do have to play Bayern Munich again on the last day of the season. The league table is not showing us an awful lot at the moment, because for some reason Dortmund and Bayern have not played a league game. I don't know why. We had one shoehorned in between the 2 Champions League games. It looks like Bayern had a bye on that one, and Dortmund as well, which I don't know who organises these fixtures, but that massively plays into Bayern's hands, doesn't it? We're playing a game sandwiched in between 2 PSG games, and they're getting a day off. Not exactly fair, that is it really. But anyway, we are still in second place, but other teams have games in hand. And we've just had another 8 million in from the Champions League. I think there will be a little bit more coming in at the end of the competition. At the moment, the finances are looking like 13 million in the bank. The transfer budget is negligible, and we're slightly over the wage budget by about 200,000. And that wraps up quite a sad episode out of the Champions League. I don't think any disgrace, and I do still say we were cheated, because that Rice goal shouldn't have stood. We should have had a foul, because that foul left our player on the ground, and the defender was drawn away. Rice had all the time in the world to pick his spot. So again, cheated. Okay, well, all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. It's not been great from a viewing point of view, and I am, well, I'm quite a sad manager. But onward and upward, and we'll see you again. Probably now I'm going to play towards the end of the season, because I think if I can get the team stabilised, we've probably got that second spot nailed on now. We're not going to win the Bundesliga now, because Bayern Munich are on a massive roll. So I'm going to play a lot of the games off camera. We'll probably come back for the last couple of games now, and then wrap the season up, season review, all that kind of malarkey. So, well, we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.